That is one bad Barlow.
What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fish, and class is in session. I'm excited because today we are going to take a look at an upcoming release from Rosecraft blades. Today we're going to take a look at that Otter Creek Barlow. This freaking knife is absolutely awesome, y'all, and I'm excited to show it to you. But before we take a look at this knife today, don't forget I've got a huge giveaway going on. I will pin that video to the end screen, so make sure you go and enter for that. Also, my design, the Blackwater Knife Company Snook, is coming soon. The website is about to be live, so you guys stay tuned for that. But today, the Rosecraft blades, Otter Creek Barlow. You can save 10%, by the way, at the Rosecraft blades website by using code TIMFISH, all one word. Today, the Rosecraft blades, Otter Creek Barlow. So, without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look.
Shapow!
Rosecraft blades, Otter Creek Barlow. Your Rosecraft blades traditional knives come in this tray style box. On the lid here, we've got the interlocking RC. It says Rosecraft blades. We make knives for people who love knives. I love knives, therefore they make knives for me. You love knives, therefore they make knives for you too. On the side here, we've got the website, rosecraftblades.com, where you can save 10%. That's cash money. In your pocket, 10% you can save on all regular priced items by using code TIMFISH, all one word, TIMFISH, one word. On the end here, we've got some information about our knife. This is the Rosecraft blades, Otter Creek Barlow, model number RCT 020 for Rosecraft Traditionals, model number 20. When you open the box, you've got this nice padded felt liner. Your knife comes wrapped in acid-free butcher paper. I say it all the time, but it's because it's true. I love the presentation on these Rosecraft blades traditional knives. There's our knife, so let's take a look at this bad boy.
Really, dude? Really? Look at this knife.
Look at that. Oh my God. That is freaking stunning. Look at that beauty right there. I freaking love this one. Our overall length on this knife is 6.4 inches. We've got a 2.9 inch blade and a 3.5 inch handle. We've got a clip point blade on here with a forward swedge and a single nail nick pull. Satin finish on that blade, which is absolutely gorgeous. Perfect edge grind on there. As always, no areas where they got too heavy or too light. Freaking razor sharp right out of the box. On this side, we've got Rosecraft stamped into the ricasso. That is a stamp and not an etch. The older models have the interlocking RCB etched on there. The newer models, we have Rosecraft stamped on there. On the ricasso on the other side, we've got Andy's Maker's Mark. That's Andy Armstrong. The A with the crossbones through it. D2 blade steel and our model number. We have a stainless steel bolster on this one with a brushed satin finish and an otter print etched on there with a single thread. That print is absolutely gorgeous, and the milling on that thread is nice and clean and precise on both sides. We've got yellow sandalwood covers on this one that are abso-freaking-lutely gorgeous. Look at the grain on there. Look at that bullseye pattern. That is just exquisite, people. Nickel silver pins on here. No shield on this one. We've got stainless steel back spring and stainless steel liners. Just absolutely gorgeous. Our transition from our bolster to our show side cover is nice and smooth with no gapping or stepping. We've got no proud pins on this one. Our transition on our bolster on the other side is also nice and smooth with no gapping or stepping. No proud pins. Our back spring is nice and flush. We've got no gapping and no stepping whatsoever. Our blade is perfectly centered, and we have an excellent clean spring termination right there. Fit and finish is just absolutely gorgeous as always. Pull on this one is about a 5. Nice smooth walk on that one. At the half stop, our back spring is nice and flush with no stepping or gapping. Good snap to the open position. Again, no stepping or gapping on our back spring at the fully open position. Nice smooth positive jump to the half stop. And a nice loud chatty talk on that one. Good walk and talk on this one. Nice smooth walk on here. Good snap. Nice loud chatty talk. Action on this one is phenomenal, just like with all of your Rosecraft blades. Walk and talk is excellent. Fit and finish is excellent. Aesthetic is absolutely on point. It is gorgeous. In the hand, that 3.5 inch handle is about a 3.5 finger knife for me. There is room to choke up here on the kick if you want to do that and get closer to a full 4-finger grip. But look, we know that Barlows tend to be a little bit on the smaller side. I have absolutely no problem with that. There are no hot spots, no warm spots, obviously. This is comfortable in a saber grip, hammer grip, reverse grip, gas station stabby grip. If you want to go all Spider Otter on somebody and freaking give it to them, this will do the job. Or like old Scab says, that old man pinch grip. What-ah? But we're not talking about that. We are talking about a functional, usable, beautiful slip joint knife that you can use. It will get the job done. It'll keep an edge and it'll look good doing it. I got a funny story about otters. So the only time I've ever seen an actual otter in the wild, I was in Tennessee. We were up there in 2020 around Christmas time. It had snowed. It was a pretty heavy snowfall. We were out exploring and we were at some creek. I don't know if it was Otter Creek. I don't think so, but we were at some creek and there was kind of a bank, kind of a sloped bank down to the creek. And there were probably 5 otters just playing and having an absolutely grand old time. They were sliding down the bank into the water and then climbing back out, running up the bank, sliding back down into the water again. And it was just the cutest damn thing I've ever seen. It was like I was at a zoo and they were just, they were hamming it up. And the more we stood there and watched, the more they carried on and played. So pretty cool to actually see those otters out there. I've never seen otters. Maybe we have otters in Florida, but I've never seen them. Now, a lot of people have said, oh, it's just the same thing as the Beaver Creek Barlow. It's the same thing as the Loosahatchee Jack.
No, my friend, absolutely not.
They are completely different. So let's compare the Otter Creek Barlow to the Beaver Creek Barlow and the Loosahatchee Jack. Pretty close to the same length, but right off the bat, we have a different blade. On the Otter Creek, we have a clip point. On the Beaver Creek, we have that sheep's foot. Then we have our bolsters. On the Otter Creek, it is rounded off, and it has a different etch on there. And then on the Beaver Creek Barlow, it is squared off with the interlocking RC. Obviously, we have different covers, but look, those are completely different knives. Now, I think most people, when they say it's exactly the same, what they're referring to is the newest version of the Loosahatchee Jack. They are about the same length, but the Loosahatchee Jack has a much more pronounced clip on it. It's got a bigger blade. That blade has more belly on it. Obviously, we can see that the Otter Creek has a nail nick. The Loosahatchee Jack has a long pull. People, those are different blades. Those are different clip point blades. Then, when we look at the bolsters, we have a Barlow bolster on the Otter Creek, and we have a regular bolster, a shorter bolster on the Loosahatchee Jack. Okay, we have wood covers. Yes, that's true. You can see the pin arrangement is different. We have a shield on the Loosahatchee Jack, no shield on the Otter Creek Barlow. And then the other thing is the handle thickness of these two knives. The Loosahatchee is just a beefier knife than the Otter Creek Barlow, or the Beaver Creek Barlow for that matter. So look, people, these are not the same knife. Yes, they're all jackknives. Yes, they're all single-bladed knives. Yes, they're all variations on a theme, but not the same knife at all. At all. And it's not just the same knife with different handle materials on it. And there's no reason you shouldn't own all three of them, because they are all three absolutely amazing. So look, guys, I have said it time and time and time again, and I will continue to say it, that Rosecraft blades is absolutely freaking killing it, and they offer the absolute best value for the money in the modern slip joint game. Hands down. Hands down. For what you're getting for your money, Rosecraft blades is king. Absolutely, without a doubt, no question. If you want a modern slip joint that is going to look good, last forever if you take care of it, and function well, serve you well, serve as an outstanding EDC knife, you absolutely cannot beat Rosecraft blades. I've also said it before, Andy Armstrong is an absolutely phenomenal designer. I love his take on old traditional patterns. I love his aesthetic. I love his design style. And not only that, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Him and those folks over at Rosecraft are outstanding, salt of the earth people, and we need to support them. So look, if you don't have any Rosecraft blades, now's your time to start. Start with this here, the Otter Creek Barlow, because you are going to love it and you will not be disappointed, my friend. So there you go, boys and girls. That is the Otter Creek Barlow from Rosecraft blades. This one's dropping soon. I don't have an exact drop date for you, but I know that they are coming soon. So head over to the website, sign up for the in-stock notifications. Just you just put your email in there, and then boom, you're going to get an email that says they are available. And then as soon as they drop, go to Rosecraft blades, put that in your cart, enter code TIMFISH, all one word, save 10%, and then just a few days later, you're going to have this bad boy in your hand, and you're going to be like, damn, now I know what Timmy was talking about. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the Otter Creek Barlow. Let me know if you're going to be picking this one up. Don't forget my giveaway. And don't forget the Blackwater Knife Company Snook coming out soon. I think you guys are going to love it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.